What if I told you that the very first words you say to yourself every morning hold the power to shape your entire day? Sounds dramatic, doesn't it? But it's true. Science and countless success stories agree on one thing: the way we start our day influences everything: our mood, decisions, and even the way we handle challenges. Think about this. Every word you speak to yourself is like planting a seed in your mind, a seed of confidence or doubt, a seed of possibility or limitation. Which would you choose to grow? Here's the reality most people overlook. The mind is most impressionable in the first few moments after you wake up. Your thoughts are like wet cement. What you press into it hardens. This is why morning self-talk is so powerful. It's not just about saying something nice to yourself. It's about training your mind to believe in you, no matter what the world throws your way. In this video, I'm going to share 7 lines you need to speak to yourself every single morning. These aren't just affirmations. They're life-shifting truths that can help you rewire your mindset, boost your confidence, and set you on a path to success. So stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to start every morning with unshakable positivity and purpose. Because when you speak these lines, you're not just talking, you're transforming. Let's dive in. Mornings are like the foundation of a building. What you lay down first determines how strong everything else will stand. The way you begin your day doesn't just affect how you feel in the moment, it sets the rhythm for your thoughts, emotions, and actions. When you wake up, your mind is in a unique state. Your brain waves are transitioning from a restful, subconscious state to an active, conscious mode. It's during this window that your thoughts and words have the most impact. What you say to yourself in those early moments can either lift you up or pull you down. Words are powerful. They're not just sounds, they're instructions to your mind. When you speak positively, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. These are the feel-good messengers that boost your mood, sharpen your focus, and give you a sense of clarity. On the flip side, negative words can trigger stress hormones like cortisol, setting you on edge before you even leave your bedroom. It's no surprise then that successful people often emphasize the importance of their morning mindset. When you start your day with intention, you're telling yourself, "I'm in control," and that control cascades into everything else. A positive mindset doesn't just make you feel good, it enhances your ability to solve problems, make decisions, and connect with others. It's like building a shield against the chaos of the day. The beauty of morning self-talk is its simplicity. You don't need complicated tools or hours of preparation. A few intentional words can change the course of your day. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about reminding yourself of your strength, your potential, and your ability to navigate anything life throws at you. Your mornings are a chance to set the tone, a chance to decide how you'll face the day ahead. Gratitude is like a reset button for your mind. The moment you choose to focus on what you're thankful for, your perspective shifts almost instantly. It's easy to wake up and let your thoughts drift towards stress, responsibilities, or even regret. But when you start your day with gratitude, you're flipping that script. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, you're training your brain to notice what's right. The power of gratitude isn't just some feel-good idea. It's backed by science. When you focus on what you're thankful for, your brain activates regions associated with joy and contentment. This isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about balancing your outlook. Gratitude pulls your attention away from problems and redirects it to the blessings you already have, big or small. Think about it. There's always something to appreciate. The warmth of sunlight, a good night's sleep, a chance to start fresh. These small moments often go unnoticed because our minds are wired to focus on what's missing or what's wrong. Gratitude breaks that cycle. It rewires your thought patterns, helping you see opportunities instead of obstacles. Starting your day with gratitude also creates momentum. It's like setting a positive domino effect in motion. When you wake up and acknowledge what you're grateful for, it influences how you interact with others, how you approach challenges, and even how you interpret setbacks. Gratitude makes you resilient. It reminds you that no matter how tough things get, there's still good in your life. The best part, gratitude doesn't require anything external. It's a practice you can control no matter where you are or what you're going through. By focusing on gratitude as the first step of your day, you're not just creating a moment of positivity, you're building a foundation that helps you face the day with strength, clarity, and purpose. Self-belief is the foundation of everything you do. It's the voice inside your head that says, I can handle this when challenges arise. Without it, even the smallest obstacles can feel overwhelming. But when you believe in yourself, you create a sense of inner strength that allows you to push forward no matter what comes your way. Believing in yourself isn't about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about trusting your ability to figure things out as you go. Life is full of uncertainty, but self-belief is what gives you the confidence to take risks, make decisions, and keep moving forward, even when the path ahead isn't clear. It's like a compass. It doesn't eliminate the challenges, but it helps you navigate through them. When you wake up and affirm that you believe in yourself, you're planting a powerful seed in your mind. Words like, I believe in myself and my abilities are more than just statements. They're declarations that set the tone for how you'll approach your day. They remind you of your potential, your past victories, and your capacity to grow. This belief naturally builds confidence. The more you tell yourself that you're capable, the more you start to act like it. And with every small success, your confidence grows stronger. It's a cycle. Belief leads to action, action leads to results, and results reinforce your belief. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. And self-belief is the foundation. It's what keeps you steady when doubts creep in. It's what pushes you to try again after a failure. And it's what helps you see possibilities where others see limits. When you believe in yourself, you're giving yourself permission to succeed. You're telling your mind, I'm ready for what's ahead. And that belief, spoken and repeated, has the power to transform not just your day, but your entire life. Happiness isn't something that just happens to you. It's something you choose. It's not tied to circumstances, possessions, or other people. It's a mindset, a decision to focus on the good no matter what's going on around you. When you wake up and tell yourself, I choose to be happy and at peace, you're taking control of your emotions instead of letting the outside world dictate how you feel. This choice isn't always easy. Life is full of challenges, unexpected events, stressful situations, and things you can't control. But that's exactly why choosing happiness matters so much. It gives you the power to decide how you respond. Instead of being stuck in frustration or negativity, you're creating a space for positivity to thrive. Peace plays a big role in this process. Peace doesn't mean everything in your life is perfect. It means you've learned to stay calm in the middle of chaos. When you carry a sense of peace, it's easier to deal with daily challenges. You think more clearly, make better decisions, and handle situations with grace instead of anger or panic. Happiness and peace go hand in hand. One feeds the other. When you focus on happiness, you naturally invite more peace into your life. And when you cultivate peace, happiness becomes easier to maintain. Together, they create a mindset that helps you stay grounded even when life feels overwhelming. Choosing happiness also sets a powerful example. When you decide to look for joy and remain at peace, you inspire others to do the same. Your energy becomes contagious. You become a source of calm and positivity in a world that often feels rushed and stressful. Every day brings its share of problems, but happiness reminds you that problems don't define you. Peace helps you face them with strength and clarity. When you start your day with the intention to choose both, you're not just shaping how your day unfolds, you're building a life that reflects the best version of yourself. Resilience is what keeps you going when life gets tough. It's the ability to face struggles head on, bounce back from setbacks, and keep moving forward no matter how many times you stumble. Life is unpredictable. Challenges come at you when you least expect them. But resilience gives you the power to adapt, to stand firm even when the ground beneath you feels shaky. When you wake up and remind yourself, I am strong, capable, and resilient, you're tapping into a deep well of inner strength. It's a strength you may not always feel, but it's there, waiting to be used. Resilience doesn't mean you don't feel pain or fear. It means you don't let those emotions define you. You acknowledge them, but you don't let them stop you. Inner strength is what makes resilience possible. It's not about being tough on the outside. It's about having a steady core on the inside. It's the quiet confidence that whispers, you've been through hard times before, and you can get through this too. Every challenge you've faced has shaped you, taught you, and prepared you for what's next. Resilience doesn't just help you survive struggles, it helps you grow through them. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you realized. And with each victory, no matter how small, your inner strength becomes unshakable. Life's struggles can be overwhelming, but resilience turns them into stepping stones. It's what allows you to see opportunities in challenges and lessons in failures. Resilience reminds you that tough times are temporary, but the strength you gain from overcoming them lasts forever. When you choose to see yourself as strong and resilient, you're building a mindset that doesn't back down. You're creating a foundation that helps you face life with courage, no matter what comes your way. And that kind of inner strength isn't just powerful, it's unstoppable. Your sense of self-worth is directly tied to the effort you put into your life. When you believe you are worthy of success, happiness, or growth, you naturally take actions to align with that belief. But here's the thing, effort isn't just about working hard. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's difficult. It's about taking consistent steps toward your goals because you know you deserve the results that come from giving your best. When you wake up and tell yourself, I deserve success and will work for it, you're making a powerful statement. You're acknowledging your value while committing to the effort it takes to honor that value. It's a reminder that nothing worthwhile comes without action. You can dream, hope, or plan, but until you act, those dreams stay out of reach. Effort is what turns potential into reality. Consistent action is the key. It's not about giant leaps every day, it's about steady, intentional steps. Effort doesn't always feel glamorous, and it won't always bring immediate results. But every small action you take builds momentum. Over time, it compounds into something bigger than you imagined. The important thing is to stay committed, even when progress feels slow. There's a deep satisfaction in knowing you've put in the effort. It reinforces your self-worth because it's proof that you're investing in yourself. You're telling yourself, I'm capable, I'm deserving, I'm willing to work for what I want. That belief creates a cycle of confidence and achievement. The more effort you put in, the more you realize what you're capable of. and the more motivated you become to keep going. Effort and self-worth go hand in hand. When you see yourself as someone who deserves good things, you'll naturally put in the work to achieve them. And as you take consistent action, you'll not only reach your goals, but also strengthen the belief that you are worthy of everything you're working toward. Trying to control everything in life is exhausting. The more you try to manage every detail, every outcome, and every situation, the more you feel overwhelmed. It's a constant battle against uncertainty, and the truth is, it's a battle you can never fully win. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much effort you put into planning or controlling, some things will always be beyond your reach. This need for control often stems from fear of failure, fear of disappointment, or fear of the unknown. But the irony is that the tighter you try to hold on, the more stressed you become. Your mind is constantly racing, searching for solutions to problems that may not even exist yet. This mental tension doesn't just drain your energy, it clouds your judgment, making it harder to see clearly and make decisions with confidence. Letting go is the antidote. It's not about giving up or being careless. It's about recognizing what's within your control and what isn't. When you release the need to micromanage every aspect of your life, you create space for mental clarity. You stop wasting energy on things you can't change and start focusing on what truly matters. Letting go also brings a sense of freedom. It allows you to embrace life as it is rather than as you think it should be. You stop resisting the flow of events and start working with them instead. This shift in mindset reduces stress and helps you approach challenges with a calm, balanced perspective. When you wake up and remind yourself, I release what I cannot control, you're setting yourself free from unnecessary pressure. You're giving yourself permission to focus on the present moment and to trust that everything will work out as it should. Letting go isn't weakness, it's strength. It's an act of self-care that allows you to live with peace and clarity, no matter what life throws your way. Living in the present is one of the most powerful choices you can make. The past is gone, the future isn't here yet, and the only moment you truly have is now. But too often, we get stuck. We dwell on past mistakes, or worry about what might happen tomorrow, and in doing so, we miss the opportunities right in front of us. Time is precious, and every second that slips away is a chance you'll never get back. When you choose to live in the present, you're giving yourself the gift of focus. You're fully engaged in what's happening right now, whether it's a conversation, a task, or even a quiet moment of reflection. This focus not only enhances your experience, but also increases your ability to make the most of each opportunity. The present is where life happens. It's where decisions are made, growth occurs, and memories are created. Maximizing your time starts with being intentional. Instead of rushing through the day or constantly multitasking, slow down and pay attention. Notice the small joys, the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, or the feeling of accomplishment after completing something meaningful. These moments may seem insignificant, but they add up to a life well lived. Opportunities are everywhere, but they're easy to miss if your mind is stuck in the past or racing toward the future. When you're present, you're more aware, more open, and more ready to act. You see possibilities that others overlook, and you have the clarity to seize them. Remind yourself every morning, I will live fully in this moment. It's a simple statement, but it carries a profound truth. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring the past or forgetting to plan for the future. It means understanding that the only way to influence what comes next is to make the most of right now. By living in the present, you're not just existing, you're truly living. Consistency is the secret to building any positive habit, and affirmations are no exception. When you practice something regularly, it becomes a part of who you are. It's not about making a huge change overnight. It's about taking small, intentional steps every single day. Over time, those steps create lasting transformation. Affirmations work the same way. The more you repeat them, the more they shape your thoughts, actions, and overall mindset. When you start each day with affirmations, you're training your mind to focus on the positive. You're setting an intention for how you want to feel, think, and act. This consistency has a powerful ripple effect. Affirmations help reduce anxiety because they replace the constant chatter of worry with calming and uplifting thoughts. Instead of starting your day stressed about what might go wrong, you begin with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing you're prepared to handle whatever comes your way. Beyond easing anxiety, affirmations sharpen your focus. They give your mind something specific to hold on to, like a guiding principle for the day. When your thoughts are clear and positive, it's easier to stay on track and prioritize what truly matters. You're less likely to get distracted by negativity or unnecessary stress, and you become more productive as a result. Affirmations also improve relationships. When you consistently remind yourself of your worth and value, you approach others with a sense of openness and kindness. You're more patient, more understanding, and more willing to communicate effectively. This positivity radiates outward, strengthening your connections and fostering mutual respect. The key is repetition. The more you practice affirmations, the more they become second nature. They start as deliberate statements, but over time, they become a part of your inner dialogue, a habit that uplifts you and those around you. Consistent practice turns affirmations into a tool for growth, helping you live with greater peace, focus, and connection every single day. Making affirmations a daily habit doesn't have to be complicated. Simple, practical steps can help you incorporate them into your routine until they become second nature. One of the easiest ways to start is by writing the lines down. Take a notebook or a piece of paper and write out the affirmations you want to focus on. The act of writing makes them feel more real and helps you internalize the words. Keep this list somewhere visible, like on your bedside table, your bathroom mirror, or even your desk. Another effective method is to say them out loud. Speaking affirmations gives them more power. When you hear your own voice saying, "I am strong," "I am capable," "I am at peace," it reinforces the message in your mind. Try saying them every morning as soon as you wake up. Stand in front of a mirror and look yourself in the eye. This adds a layer of connection, making the words feel even more personal and impactful. You can also weave affirmations into your morning routine. Pair them with habits you already have, like brushing your teeth, drinking your coffee, or stretching. For example, while brushing your teeth, you can silently repeat, "Today is a new beginning. I choose to make it a good one." Combining affirmations with an existing routine makes it easier to remember and stick with them. For a more structured approach, set a daily reminder on your phone or use an app to prompt you. Even just a minute or two each day is enough to create a habit. You can also write affirmations on sticky notes and place them in spots you see often, on your fridge, your laptop, or your car dashboard. Consistency is the key. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more they'll shape your mindset. Over time, they won't just be words you say, they'll become beliefs you live by. Making them a part of your daily life doesn't just set the tone for your day, it creates a positive foundation for the future. When you make affirmations a regular part of your life, it doesn't just impact you, it inspires those around you. People notice the change in your energy, the way you carry yourself, and how you handle challenges with a calm and positive mindset. Without even realizing it, you become a source of encouragement for others. Your practice of speaking affirmations can spark curiosity, and some might ask what you're doing differently. When you share how simple yet powerful this habit is, you plant the seed for them to begin their own journey of positive self-talk. This ripple effect is one of the most beautiful aspects of affirmations. Positivity is contagious. When you speak kind and uplifting words to yourself, it shows in your actions, your words to others, and your overall demeanor. Over time, you create a cycle of inspiration, where your growth encourages others to seek the same for themselves. The long-term effects of affirmations go far beyond daily positivity. They have a profound impact on mental health. Consistently repeating affirmations rewires your brain, gradually replacing negative thought patterns with constructive ones. This shift reduces stress, anxiety, and feelings of self-doubt. And instead of being weighed down by what's wrong, you start to focus on what's right, both in yourself and in the world around you. Personal growth is another powerful outcome. Affirmations help you see your potential and push you to strive for it. They build confidence, resilience, and a sense of purpose. As you continue this practice, you'll notice how your goals feel more achievable, your relationships improve, and your overall outlook on life becomes brighter. Over months and years, affirmations become more than a habit. They become a way of life. They guide your decisions, shape your interactions, and give you the strength to keep growing. The positivity you create for yourself spreads to others, creating an environment where everyone benefits. It's a reminder that the simple act of speaking kind words to yourself can lead to profound and lasting change, not just for you, but for everyone around you. These 7 lines hold the power to reshape your mindset, elevate your confidence, and set the tone for your day. By starting each morning with these affirmations, you're not just speaking words. You're setting intentions and creating a foundation for positivity, growth, and resilience. It's a simple practice, but its impact can be life-changing. So why not start tomorrow? Take a moment for yourself, repeat these affirmations, and step into the day with purpose and clarity. Remember, every transformation begins with a small, consistent step. Speak these 7 lines every morning and watch your life transform one day at a time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a little positivity in their life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Together, let's keep building a brighter, stronger future.